Have you ever found yourself wondering where all your money goes at the end of the month? It's a common question that many of us grapple with. Today, we're diving into the concept of financial goals. Just like a compass in an explorer's hand, financial goals guide us in managing our personal or business finances. Picture yourself on a grand journey. You're trekking through a dense forest, crossing vast deserts, and scaling towering mountains. Each step you take is driven by purpose, led by a clearly defined destination. Similarly, financial goals are the destination on your financial journey. They provide a clear direction, helping you navigate through the wilderness of bills, expenses, and investments. Now, what happens if you embark on this journey without a destination in mind? You'd likely wander aimlessly, lose valuable resources, and potentially never reach any significant milestone. Imagine what would happen if you set out on a journey without knowing your destination. That's exactly what happens when you don't set financial goals. Financial goals, like any other goals, give direction to our actions and decisions. Imagine you're on a seafaring voyage. Without a compass, you'd be aimlessly floating, at the mercy of the waves. But with a compass, you know exactly where you're headed. That's the transformative power of financial goals. They're the compass that steers your financial voyage, guiding you towards a future of financial stability and prosperity. Setting financial goals can improve your financial health. It's like constructing a blueprint for a building. You wouldn't start building without a plan, would you? Similarly, financial goals provide a roadmap for your financial journey. They help you strategize, allocate resources, and make informed decisions. They empower you to take control of your financial future. What's more, financial goals can significantly reduce financial stress. Uncertainty breeds anxiety. But when you have clear financial goals, you have a sense of control and predictability. You know what you're working towards, and you can track your progress. You're not just hoping for the best, you're actively creating a better financial future. Now, let's consider a story that brings these concepts to life. Picture Jane, a single mother struggling to make ends meet. One day, she decides to set financial goals. She wants to save enough for her child's education, pay off her debts, and build a retirement nest egg. She maps out a plan, starts budgeting, and sticks to her goals. Fast forward a few years, Jane's life is transformed. She's debt-free, her child's education fund is growing, and she's well on her way to a comfortable retirement. Jane's story isn't unique. Many have turned their financial life around by setting and sticking to financial goals. It's a testament to the power of financial goals. They don't just give you a sense of direction, they're your ticket to a better financial future. Just like our fictional character, setting financial goals can guide you towards financial success. Setting financial goals might seem daunting, but it's a straightforward process. It's about identifying what you want to achieve, quantifying it, setting a timeline, and creating a plan. Let's break it down. Firstly, you need to identify what you want to achieve financially. This could be anything from paying off your student loans, saving for a vacation, or starting an investment portfolio. It's important to dream big, yet keep your goals realistic. For instance, if you're fresh out of college with a pile of student loans, your immediate goal might be to pay that off rather than buying a beachfront property in Malibu. Once you've identified your goal, the next step is to quantify it. This means putting a dollar amount on your goal. If your goal is to pay off student loans, how much do you owe? If it's saving for a vacation, how much will it cost? Quantifying your goal gives you a clear target to aim for. Next, set a timeline for your goal. A timeline helps keep you motivated and on track. If your goal is to pay off a $20,000 student loan, you could set a timeline of 5 years. That breaks down to about $400 a month. If that seems too steep, you can adjust your timeline to make your goal more achievable. Lastly, create a plan. Your plan should include specific actions you will take to achieve your goal. These might include cutting back on unnecessary expenses, taking on a part-time job, or investing in a high-yield savings account. Your plan is your roadmap to success. Let's put this into context with an example. Say your goal is to save $10,000 for a dream vacation in 2 years. You've identified your goal, quantified it at $10,000, set a timeline of 2 years, and created a plan that includes saving $417 a month. With this clear plan, you're well on your way to achieving your financial goal. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The same applies to your financial journey. Setting financial goals is just the beginning. The real challenge lies in achieving them. But don't worry, we've got some practical strategies to help you reach your financial milestones. Let's dive in. First off, budgeting is your best friend. It's like a roadmap guiding you towards your financial destination. It's all about understanding your income and expenses, and then planning how to allocate your resources. Think about it this way. If you were planning a road trip, wouldn't you map out the best route to take? Budgeting is just like that, but for your money. Next, we have saving. It might sound simple, but it's a powerful tool. A great way to start is by setting aside a small portion of your income regularly. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow over time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a robust savings account. It takes time, patience, and consistency. Now let's talk about investing. This is where your money works for you. Investing in stocks, bonds, or real estate can help your money grow at a much faster rate than a traditional savings account. But remember, with higher potential returns come higher risks. So, educate yourself, take calculated risks, and diversify your investments. Lastly, tracking progress is essential. It's like your GPS on this financial journey. Regularly reviewing your financial situation helps you understand if you're on the right track or if you need to make adjustments. Consider using financial management apps or tools. They can provide an overview of your financial status at a glance. Let's illustrate these strategies with a story. Meet Jane. Jane had a goal to save $20,000 for a down payment on a house. She created a budget, cut back on unnecessary expenses, and started saving a portion of her income. She also invested some of her savings in a low-risk mutual fund. Every month, she tracked her savings and investment growth. After 2 years, Jane achieved her goal and was able to make the down payment on her dream house. With the right strategies, you can turn your financial dreams into reality. Remember, achieving financial goals is not a sprint, but a marathon. So lace up your financial running shoes and let's get going. So, what have we learned today about setting and achieving financial goals? Well, we've discovered that financial goals are more than just a fancy term. They are the backbone of our financial health and success. They give us a clear direction, keep us focused, and help us measure our progress. Whether we aim to pay off debt, save for retirement, or plan for a dream vacation, these goals serve as our personal financial compass. We've also decoded the process of setting these all-important financial goals. It's not just about picking a number out of thin air. It requires introspection, understanding our current financial situation, and envisioning where we want to be. Our goals need to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's about setting a clear target, breaking it down into manageable steps, and setting a realistic timeline to reach it. In our journey towards achieving our financial goals, we've learned the importance of having a solid strategy. It's not enough to just set a goal, we need to plan our route to get there. This may involve creating a budget, reducing expenses, increasing income, or investing wisely. And remember, it's crucial to regularly review our goals and progress, tweaking our strategies as needed. We've also touched on the importance of perseverance and patience. Achieving financial goals isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires consistency, discipline, and the will to keep going even when the going gets tough. And lastly, we've emphasized the role of financial education. Knowledge is power, and in the world of finance, it's the key to making informed decisions and achieving our financial dreams. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. Set your goals, make a plan, stick to it, and watch as your financial dreams come true. Financial success isn't a matter of luck. It's a result of clear goals, careful planning, and consistent action. And with these key takeaways, you're well on your way to making your financial dreams a reality.